Game 35 of the Cape Cod Baseball League season brings us back to an East Division opponent for the final time in the regular season, where we're here at Red Wilson Field before Red Sox and Commodores. Tonight, it's Falmouth and YD squaring off in an inter-division battle. Here to open the door alongside Andrew Della, Piana, and Ben Haller, I'm Ryan Martin. Andrew, we'll start with you. That playoff picture becoming more and more of a factor. Falmouth in 5th place right now, but less than 2 games back of 4th place Katuitt.
Yeah, this is it, my friend. Final 6 games, final stretch of the regular season. You only trail Katuitt by 3 points in that divisional matchup, so there is a lot of time left to get things right, but you look at that last week for the Commodores. It has not been a pretty one. This playoff picture, though, ultra tight, and the Commodores only just need a couple more wins to get back into that playoff spot in the final couple of games.
Yeah, we're also looking at that game Sunday against
Absolutely.
Katuitt, inching towards then. We'll see how big the stakes are before that one. And Ben, it's a Falmouth team now that hopes to be in a better position before that Sunday game against Katuitt. It starts here with YD, the first start we see out of Joe Sabbath.
Yeah, this is going to be one of those bullpen games for Falmouth. Joe Sabbath going to be used as an opener. Expect maybe one time to the lineup, however many innings that ends up being. Look, there's a couple different ways to look at it, having a bullpen game this late in the year. Number one, you just don't have as many guys on the roster, especially those real starting pitchers. All of them have kind of hit their innings limit, or a lot of them at least. Also, this is a team that just hasn't really gotten a ton out of their starting pitching, and they've been in some games where they don't really feel like they have a chance in the middle and ends of games because of that starting pitching. So I think today, maybe getting guys with lesser innings, getting more guys in there can help.
The Rhode Island right-hander, though, in Sabbath does know Red Wilson Field well. He was here for the 2025 Cape League All-Star Game presented by Milton Cat. He'll face off against Clay Hendry of North Florida, a right-hander for YD. We speak of that YD team, Andrew. They got a pretty good player, a guy who just won Franklin Sports Player of the Week, an infielder, Chris Akopian.
Yeah, he's a guy you're pretty familiar with, right? A
Uh-huh.
Maryland Terp. He'll be going over to Texas A&M. A phenomenal last week for him, where he hits a little under 600, over a 1,700 OPS. That is just unbelievable stuff. Someone who's a catalyst for this offense right now. He's only struck out 6 times and only 148 at-bats this summer. That is just ridiculous stuff. He's the guy that stirs the drink in this offense. He'll be in the number 2 spot for Scott Pillar today, who has been just unbelievable in these last couple of games.
Yeah, Akopian's a great player, even better person. The Aggies got a good one there. We mentioned it. It's YD against Falmouth, the earliest start of the season for the Commodores. This one, a first pitch at 4:30 p.m. between Joe Sabbath for Falmouth and Clay Hendry for YD. It's coming up next.